she couldn't quite picture herself as a rock star with a name like Kate, so she changed it to KT, and she hasn't looked back. As KT Tunstall, she was destined to become one of the biggest names in British music. Her own brand of girl power folk pop, making serious inroads into the lucrative US market. But unlike some of her fellow Britpackers, her success didn't come overnight. After honing her craft in independent bands during her 20s, it was her performance of Black Horse and the Cherry Tree on a late-night music TV show that finally led to her break. Her debut album, Eye to the Telescope, was re-released soon after, and it shot straight up the UK charts. US success followed after an American Idol contestant performed her own version of Black Horse and the Cherry Tree. It was an ironic moment for KT, as she'd never made a secret of her contempt of the Idol Star Factory. Yet here was that show building her name in the mighty US market. After years on Struggle Street, KT was suddenly a major name with a huge following.
A year ago, I think we were just about to start going on our little tour. Our first tour was November, and then January was our second tour, and we'd had a great first tour of doing little venues that were kind of 100, 150. And I think we were just getting excited to start kind of moving up to 200 people per venue. And it's great memories.
On the back of her 2006 Brit Award for Best British Female Solo Artist, high commercial and critical expectations were placed on her new album release, Drastic Fantastic. But KT was philosophical.
When it comes to selling lots of records, I've got this sensation that I've kind of done that. So it's not, I mean, you know, ask me in a month when it's not sold any, but, you know, right now I can't imagine feeling particularly depressed if it doesn't sell a lot. What's important for me is that I've progressed with my music and done something different and gone somewhere I wanted to go with it.
True to form, Drastic Fantastic was a hit. Sales figures certainly not hurt by KT's musical crossover into films and television. TV shows like Ugly Betty, Grey's Anatomy and Will and Grace all featured excerpts from her songs, while her breakthrough hit Suddenly I See was used in the opening scene of the Meryl Streep movie The Devil Wears Prada. KT's long journey to the top has helped her take fame in her stride. And unlike many of her fellow Britpackers, she has largely avoided controversy. And rumours about her personal life were put to bed with her recent marriage to her drummer boyfriend, Luke Bullen.